Hello and welcome back to another Honour Respect and another edition of NXT Out of 10. And yeah, big episode of NXT because of course we've got that Battle Royal to determine who will challenge Trick Williams for the title at Heatwave. And obviously, there's been a lot of build to that with TNE talents potentially coming in as well, and that kicks off the show. So let's get straight into it. Joe Hendry, say his name when he appears, was the second last entrant in the Battle Royal and cut a passionate promo about bringing the NXT Championship to TNE. However, the locker room teamed up to eliminate him first, which was gutting, but I think, he got a great promo. The pop he got was huge. I can't wait to see more of him in NXT, hopefully soon. The other TNA representative, Frankie Kazarian, helped to eliminate him, continuing their feud. A little bit lasted to the final four before Gion Evans sent him clean over the top. Sean Spears took out Dragon Lee, ran into a cycling kick from the young OG, and wiped him out to set up the final elimination. Battle Royals can be messy, and this started rough. However, the home stretch was fantastic, helped by a number of veterans. The young OG is already challenging for the championship and has put great performances time and time again to earn a big opportunity. More importantly for NXT, there's an obvious story of Trick and Evans, two friends, and the future star really taking on someone so over will be great. With Hendry's elimination continued his feud with Kazarian and TNA, it would have been nice to see one of the hottest stars out of WWE get some more. But like I say, hopefully it'll pop up more later. So I really enjoyed this start to the show, and for me a really exciting result, 7 out of 10. Moving on then to Roxanne Perez and Lola Vice versus the Metaphor versus JC Jane and Jasmine Nix. Roxanne and Lola looked dangerous together until the Prodigy took her shot, forcing a tag in after Vice hit the spanning back fist on Jakara Jackson and Perez hit Pot Rocks for the win. After Perez laid out her tag partner before winning with a spinning back fist and bailed before Vice could do anything about it. Then NXT only reinforced the poor placement of last week's main event segment by putting on this tag match in the middle of the show. This was a solid contest but clearly favoured the champ and number one contender in that old couple way. The main memorable spots focused on these two women. Perez v Vice is an interesting pairing due to their standings of heel. However, the whole match does show the women's division is heel heavy, but Vice does seem to have the crowd on their side, so potentially leading into a babyface turn there, but I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Before it's time for Kalani Jordan against Meechin, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson watch a competitive battle at ringside. However, Bronco Nima and Lucian Price distracted the OC, allowing Jada Parker to knock off the HBIC off the top rope. Jordan missed the interference but still had the wherewithal to capitalise with one-of-a-kind moonsault to get the win. Meechin's always capable leader in the ring and she showed it here. She made Jordan look like a champion without continuing to look like a more serious competitor in NXT than on SmackDown. No one other than Fallon Henry is likely to dethrone Lani anytime soon. These early defences are all about elevating her standing and her belt. It would have been nice to see Jordan win clean here, but hopefully we get some more definitive victories soon as champ. But for this alone, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Obafemi then called out a familiar feeling after each victory. No matter how many step up to him, the result remains the same. Wesley interrupted and demanded another match as he was not pinned at Battleground. The Nigerian giant was ready to walk up, but Lee declared he's still the best champ of all time. Femi agreed to the title match, but said this would be Lee's only shot at the gold while he was the champ. This was the right move for both men. Lee has unfinished business with the belt and presents an exciting challenge for Femi as the underdog who will never quit. Femi versus Lee can quickly become the hottest angle in NXT if highlighted properly. This match could definitely elevate the North American Championship to new heights. I presume we'll get it for the Heatwave, and I think that's guaranteed to be an absolute banger. Before we moved on to Fallon Henry against Carly Bright. Carly Bright came out with her friend Kendall Gray. However, Wendy Cho checked out Gray at ringside before Fallon Henry took down Bright with a Shining Wizard to win. In every era of NXT, a few stars book regularly on TV who are not quite ready. Bright is one of those with clear potential but limited experience and looked uncomfortable here. To credit Henley, who worked around Bright's insecurities and made her look like a decent threat. However, she was certainly needed to carry the sloppy action. However, Bright and Gray will definitely line under the bright lights and continue to grow a stack women's division. In the meantime, Henley seems on track for the gold, an interesting new dynamic for Chu as well. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. We then saw the OC take on Chase U. Meechin returned the favour to Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson by joining the OC at ringside for this match. Duke Hudson pulled out a shocking result though, rolling up Anderson for free with a timely assist from Ridge. While it was nice to see finally Chase U together this match, never really got going. It felt like the teams weren't comfortable with each other. Flat action led to a flat result, but hopefully this means Chase U will finally re-enter the tag team division. So much Chase U drama has distracted from being one of NXT's most popular teams. The OC could afford a loss, but NXT should remember this trio should be seen. But I'm a big fan of Chase U, I've said it multiple times, so maybe the match wasn't all that, but I'm definitely in favour of them kind of elevating themselves back up to the women's to the tag team division even, and it seems much more intriguing now there though, with the OC still hovering around 2, so I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Before it's time for our main event, Ethan Page quickly targeting the bandaged ribs of Javon Evans, making a commentary team including Trick Williams questioning the young OG's decision to wrestle twice on one night. While Evans got close, he tripped the young OG on the top rope and hit the Ego's edge for the victory. Sean Long Spears arrived to beat down Evans, but with the help of Trick, he cleared the ring with double springboard cutter. All 4 men were laid out to end the show. Evans was understandably grounded throughout this match with Page, but he showed the ability, or the saying, selling the onslaught of all ego. It was a good go, but both men seem to be holding back. This was resolved as a quick restart for Page, who's right back in the scene for the title. At Signal, we might get a fatal 4-way match, but then kind of leaves what was the point of Battle Royal. Overall, they may have done a bit too much work here, but I'm going to give it a chance to see where it goes, because it definitely did lead to an intriguing end. I'll give it 7 out of 10, and overall NXT this week gets a 7 out of 10 from me. I thought, on the whole, it was a pretty fun show. For me, I thought, intrigue around in the title scene. Great to see Joe Hendry on NXT. I thought the Battle Royal was pretty fun. I think we do have questions heading into next week's show. So on the whole, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Hey guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.